Well, what you might have noticed in that segment or not is the woman was wearing glasses. Well, we'd like to help you get rid of those altogether so you can see those smartphones without them, or the contact lenses. Dr. Motwani's here again this morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you again, and with Jeana Wallace, one of your favorite patients here. You had LASIK eye surgery how long ago?
About a year ago now.
About a year ago now. Okay, and what made you decide to go in and finally do it? Because most folks wait and put it off and put it off. Were
Sure.
you one of those?
I was definitely one of those. When it came out, I said, this sounds great, but I'm going to wait for 10 years until, in case anyone goes blind or anything like that. And about 4 years ago, my company, Health Insurance Advocates of California, started feeding the homeless at the Salvation Army. And that merged into a nonprofit called Urban Angels, which the doctor sits on. And that's how we came to meet, and he just started talking to me about his practice, and I looked at the calendar and said, it's been 10 years, so it's something I can consider now.
10 years, and then how long did it take? This is the part that's so funny to me, because I had it done too, and you know, he sells people one at a time. If that's what it takes, spends as much time with you as he needs to until you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Took me about 2 seconds, but.
Yeah, that was me too. I went to see him at the office, and he explained the procedure. I wasn't a candidate for LASIK. Mine was a little bit more invasive, but he walked me through it. He gave me a teddy bear during the procedure, and I felt very comfortable, and I was out and about in no time.
Yeah, you gave me a teddy bear too, and to this day, my feelings are still a little hurt. He said, trust me, just hold on.
We've got the secret pictures of you with it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it's all about, is he wants to get pictures of us with the teddy bear. Doctor, I really want to brag on you about that particular fact, though, because you've done surgery on several of my family members, myself, and Jeana here, and I hear the same story over and over again, that is, you take all the time that's necessary to make somebody feel comfortable and to answer all of their questions. And usually when it's all said and done, they go, okay, I'm ready now.
You know, I've had one of the busier practices in town for quite a while, and I still manage to see all my own patients. And I think it's completely important, so important, that someone like Jeana or someone like you gets a question answered and taken care of. We're efficient, but we always make sure we have time when someone needs it. And I think that's a cornerstone of good medicine. It just is.
And you surrounded yourself with people in the office that are like-minded.
Yes, I make sure I yell at them so they're nice to people.
You know, Guillermo and some of the other folks in there are just, you know, you come in to see them.
They're great
and it's like you're coming in to see friends.
Yes, I
am. And that's what I want.
And actually, I was supposed to be interviewing you, and I got started doing a testimony on my own again.
There you go.
But that's what ends up happening. So, Doctor, well, can we still make this offer to folks of 50% off of basic LASIK eye surgery here, 50% off for the first, how many?
This is 7.
Okay, first 7 callers make it. So, folks, if you have thought about it before, considered it, but then maybe, you know, backed away from it, or were told you weren't a candidate, this is another shocking thing. Were you told you were not a candidate, or yours is going to be very difficult?
No, I was no.
Okay,
no.
so you're
I
not
just
one of those.
couldn't get contacts in, and I was stuck to glasses, and you know, really the bottom line was I hated taking that huge purse out every night, and I actually brought my purse that I take
you get
now.
The little purse now.
Yes, and I love it.
But folks,
it's freeing.
If you've been told that you're not a candidate, how many of those folks do you see almost on a daily basis?
Quite a bit, and it's sort of interesting. I think people are told certain things just because, or they believe certain things just because. They read them somewhere on the internet. And the thing about the internet is it could be years and years and years and years old and no longer actually relevant anymore, but it's still on the internet.
Right.
And so they might think that they're not a candidate because of this when it's something that is old news.
And you can fix an amazing array of things now that just a few years ago could not be done.
Absolutely. And, you know, and the most of the patients we take care of are like Jeana, just trying to get away from the big purse and the glasses and the readers
car accident.
and the
car accidents. Is that another story?
Yes, that's another story.
Okay.
Now we know what propelled her, right?
Yes.
Exactly. All right. Go see Dr. Motwani. And again, for the first 7 callers, if you call his office, make an appointment, 50% off of LASIK eye surgery with Dr. Motwani. And folks, to be able to get rid of those glasses, the contacts, and well, you'll see yourself in a whole new light.
And I'll make you read your smartphone.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. Thanks so much. Again, as always, thanks for coming in and sharing. All right. For more information, you go to san diego6.com and you click on San Diego Living. Go see Dr. Motwani.